Donovan Mitchell won the slam dunk contest, oversees a former NBA player, Robert Sacre.
Yep, you got it.
He didn't do so great in the Japanese basketball.
Robert Sacre still catching them checks playing ball? Good for you, Robert Sacre. Go ahead, sorry.
That was it. Listen, take a listen.
It's Robert Sacre. Ready, start! From the fourth is
a 45.
That's pathetic.
Dude, how big is dude?
He's almost 7 feet tall.
Okay, check this out, Jenna. The rim is 10 feet. Dude is 7 feet tall. We'll give his arm a foot and a half.
Yeah.
He's only got to jump another foot to be able to dunk.
Yeah, please don't zoom in on this, because when I saw this still shot, man, I thought that was a CGI person. In the photo, that doesn't look like a human being. It looks like a mannequin. Come on, Robert. Now, I'm proud of Robert Sacre that still, post-NBA career, has found a league that wants him to play. But maybe the dunk contest is not for him.
The dunk contest? That's no contest. I mean, at 7 feet, when you can't dunk? I mean, he tried to go vertical, take 2 steps and dunk. Like, stop it, man. Like, just stop. Like, get him off there. Like, we got to have some better contestants. Now, I know we're in the Far East and everything, but you know,
there's got to be better contestants. Yep.
Yeah, what are you stopping me for? I ain't gonna lose my job over them fools.
Time for some sports to start your morning. Portland's Damian Lillard with monster
like he
game.
did me a favor, save my job. I won't say nothing.
Against the Lakers last
night.
night.
The audience, man. They had to do some tricks for than that.
19 of his 39 points came in the fourth quarter.
Man, where the hell's Red Panda when I need her?
Red Panda. Yes, that's true. She was in the Big Ten tournament. Go ahead. Sorry, Jenna.
Nick, how good has Damian Lillard been this season?
Damian Lillard's been amazing. Damian Lillard's been great, and the Blazers right now are 3rd place in the Western Conference. Like, now they could easily fall all the way to 8th or 9th because it's so tightly contested. But Cece, I've been saying for a while now, Lillard and Kyrie, like, you flip a coin, who would you want? One guy has played in the finals, one guy's played with LeBron, now he's got his own team in Boston, so he gets more love. But as far as actual skill set, they're very similar players.
There's no one got more range than him except Steph Curry.
Yep. And
from an offensive standpoint, him and Steph, everyone else, I believe, even Kyrie, because he dribbles more, but that don't make him more effective as an offensive player. But more importantly, the guy in the slam dunk contest, he used to play for the Lakers.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's all I could really think about. I mean, D. Lillard, I want to take away your highlights and everything. You got busy with him last night, especially in the 4th quarter. But dude is sorry, man. Like, I'm back on that, man. I'm back on the other highlight.
Yeah, he went to the finals with the Lakers.
He was on the team that went to the finals.
Oh, yeah.
To the NFL. Well, the chatter this week has been about the possibility of Lamar Jackson switching positions because of teams' hesitation to draft him as a quarterback. One team reportedly has the former Heisman winner as the #2 quarterback on their board. CC, will or could Lamar Jackson be a successful quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, I think he will be a starting quarterback eventually, but he needs to be supported just like the other quarterback. It's nice to see that we're starting to get some of the intel, because Nick and I are both a little upset that people are trying to force him with his accomplishments in college as a quarterback, given his height, given his ability to be able to throw the football, that he would even be offered the opportunity. He brought it up. Was Josh Allen going to work out as a tight end? Because he's more suited to play the position as a tight end than I am as a wide receiver. And he said, I can't catch. So I believe he will be a quarterback in the NFL. You got to support him, though. You got to be able to protect him, and you got to put other assets around him.
I think he absolutely can be very successful in the right system, but this also speaks to the absurdity of him changing positions. He's going to be one of the first 50 players selected. When people are like, oh, Ronald Curry did it, Julian Edelman did it, Antoine Randall did it. If those guys entered the draft exclusively as quarterbacks, they're not in the first 250 selections.
And those players did not have the type of career and consistency on the national stage that Lamar Jackson had.
Absolutely right. So I think he can and will be successful. He goes to the right team. I'm rooting for him.
All right, the Seahawks are reportedly moving on from tight end Jimmy Graham. One team interested in him, the Saints. Graham played for New Orleans for the first 5 seasons of his career. You want to see this reunion, Nick?
Sentimentally, sure. Like, I remember him and Breeze, they had a great connection. CeCe, you brought up the point that given the style in which the Saints have now, where they're run-focused, Jimmy Graham's not the right fit. So let me ask you this. The Saints had the least production of any team in the NFC last year from the tight end position. Was that mostly because of style rather than personnel?
Yeah.
Is that because their offense wasn't designed to throw to the tight end?
Sean Payton is great at mismatches, and what he has in Michael Thomas, one of the most underrated receivers, heading into his 3rd season after 2 spectacular seasons, and Kamara coming out of the backfield. But let's not forget what made them special this year was their ability between Kamara and Ingram to run between the tackles. Their tight ends in New Orleans now, they're blocking tight ends. They would be going backwards by going back to Jimmy Graham. He is a liability in the running game. He's a liability as an end-of-the-line blocker. He is piss poor. He's a wide receiver playing tight end. Yeah, I said it, Jenna. Piss poor as a blocker.
And finally, the Kirk Cousins sweepstakes. The news yesterday was that Cousins had narrowed his list down to 4 teams. Now it looks like Cousins has narrowed his list down to 2 teams. Reportedly, he'll be deciding between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Jets. Chris, which of these teams do you think is a better fit for Cousins?
Well, does he want to win or does he want to make money? The Jets would have to pay me at least